Hey, what's up you guys? It's the little onion that could, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to be talking about some of the new stuff that Roboloid was able to data mine from the update that they did last night for Union Cross and Dark Road. Not really too much juicy stuff, just a couple new medals, a new card, and a sneak peek at VIP next week. But before we get into the video, I have to ask you guys to give all of your thanks and your love to Roboloid. He worked so hard to get all of this information for us, so make sure you give him some love on Twitter. And also give some love to this channel as well. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, it helps me know that you guys are enjoying the videos and gives me some more motivation as well. I want this garden to grow as big as it can, y'all, so let's make it happen. I've also got some exciting things planned in the future, but we'll talk about that stuff at a later date. But without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing that we'll talk about is VIP. We're going to be getting the Lady and the Tramp avatar boards very soon. Don't know when this is coming, but we already got a sneak peek at this a little bit ago, and I did talk about it in another video. But I'm excited for them. I love the spaghetti hats. I love the outfits, especially the males' outfits, the females' outfits. Once again, I wish we could swap clothes a little bit with male and female, a little bit more gender neutral stuff, but alas, that is a dream that will probably not happen in this game.
You'll never get it.
Now moving on to the actual VIP, y'all are going to be able to get these cute little hats. I actually really like it. I'm not shelling out $15 for it, but once again, good for y'all. You're going to get the upgraded key art number 8, and if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out. I think it's going to be really good for raiding specifically because it ignores the target's attributes. The upgrade is really good for this medal, so if you do have a copy of it, which I checked, I ain't got no copies of this, and I was like, how do I not? I must have sold all of them, and I feel real fucking dumb for doing it. You'll also be getting 100 magic gems, defense boost 8 max. Once again, I believe you're gonna get 2 copies of this, so stock up on that. This is a VIP exclusive skill only, and then 200 Moogle points, which whatever. It'll get you a terrible upgraded medal. I talked about it in my stream that I had on Saturday, and I was going to upload that stream and cut it up, but the didn't record properly, so I can't. Good for magic metal strength, but terrible in literally almost everything else, especially the goddamn supernova that has a varying multiplier. Absolute garbage. Anyway, back to things that matter. Let's talk about Supernova Plus Melody of Memory Axel. Now, this medal's already come out. Its banner's already out. You can get it at a 10 mercy, which honestly, I don't think it's worth it unless you're like a new player who's looking to get some new medals and increase your roster. This would be a good medal to go for. Everybody else, this is an easy skip. It is a 2-turn power strength medal buffer. It does 7,000 medal strength for 2 turns in its inherent abilities, 8,000 in its supernova. It has a critical hit chance of 50%, so that 23.02, that is the highest it will go when that critical hit chance activates. Every other time it has a 20.02 multiplier, which is not bad at all. Good base strength, pierces defense boost by 30%, but it lacks this ability in its supernova. The good thing about this is you can use this for PvP. It can help out with setting up for a later Keyblade that you really want to stack a whole bunch of metal strength on. Personally, I like to use 3-turn medals for that, but this is also going to be pretty good if you want to make a super powered power Keyblade as like your last Keyblade in your PvP setup to deal a ton of damage. However, I do see this mostly shining in PvE. It'll be good for the content that doesn't require you to finish things in 1 turn. Now, is this something to shell out all your jewels for? Absolutely not. I am skipping the out of this. It is not worth 30,000 jewels. Absolutely not. So no thank you, ma'am. We're gonna skip. All right, let's talk about the new Melody of Memory Xion. We've been getting a lot of Axel, Xion, and Roxas trios recently. We don't know when we're gonna get Melody of Memory Xion or the new Roxas, which we'll talk about him in a second, but I imagine this will probably drop next Monday or something like that. Maybe even this Friday, who the knows. Xion is very similar to Melody of Memory Kairi B, but I think the major difference is the fact that she ignores the target's attributes, which is a lot better than Melody of Memory Kairi B. That means she can be used on a variety of setups, particularly for raiding if you're into that. She's also not a 2-turn medal in her inherent ability. She does 1-turn metal strength plus 12,000, which is pretty good. She's very much a attacker buffer that we've been seeing a lot of. Her supernova is pretty much exactly the same as Melody of Memory Kairi B's. This medal is okay. It is not anything to break your bank over. Most people, this is an easy skip. Finally, finally, let's talk about Roxas before we go on to Dark Road. Roxas in some ways is very similar to Melody of Memory Axel and also a little bit different. The one thing that's really important to remember about Roxas's ability is that he has mastery in his inherent ability. And for those of you that don't remember what mastery is, this allows for him to do a significant amount of damage to enemies that are weaker to his attributes. So since he's speed, he will do a ton of damage to magic, more than normal. Mastery is a very important ability. Almost all supernovas have them. All the new supernovas have them. This is really what gives them the extra So that's probably his biggest selling point here. His multiplier is a 20.7, which is respectable. His base strength is a little bit lower at 52,019, and he does have a 2-turn speed strength buffing in his inherent and supernova abilities. But once again, this is nothing really special. He's not anything really super necessary in my opinion. But damn, he got a cute little face. This is a cute medal, I'm not gonna lie. Finally, let's talk about key art number 8. He's got a new ability called Extreme Arcana, and thanks to Robaloid, we know that this is the 88th card that's ever been released, which is very, very appropriate. I love this art of Sora. Love him sitting on the throne, looking like a damn king. It has a base power of 60 and an ending power of 120. He also deals a powerful non-element physical attack, so this is very similar to key art number 2. And he has a sub ability of attack boost too. So nothing incredibly insane, to be honest, but he is a powerful card. Who knows how he'll be offered? I imagine they'll offer him in the usual shitty generic banners. Pull on it if you want, but you know, I usually don't recommend it. I usually wait until sales come up, much like the magic water sale that's going on right now. If you need a whole bunch of water cards, pull from that. If you already have some, you don't really need to do that. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. What are you guys most excited for? Are you excited about the new Melody of Memory trio? Axel's already out. Do you plan on pulling for him? Do you plan on pulling for the Xion or the Roxas? Do you plan on getting key art number 8? I'm gonna be honest, the thing that I'm most excited for are these. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update, and I will see y'all in the next one.